Christmas Daddies would not be possible without CTV and their generous donation of airtime, facilities, and support to the telethon all year round. This hour brought to you in part by Pharma Choice.
And welcome back to the 59th Annual Christmas Daddies broadcast right here on CTV2 Atlantic. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching us online, as many of you are doing as well. Streaming the broadcast here at ctvatlantic.ca. The reason for the change this year, by the way, is that FIFA World Cup, of course, is on the CTV main network. So rather than interrupt Christmas Daddies or change the traditional weekend, the decision was made to move it right here to CTV2. Thanks for coming over, which so many of you have done. We're glad to have you here today. And for those who don't know, and there may be a few, you may be new to the area, we are here on CTV today with partners across the Maritimes raising funds for maritime children. There will be about 14, perhaps 15,000 kids who will benefit from the donations you make here today. The money is being raised here on television, but distributed through the infrastructure and the partnership of the Salvation Army. They've been our partners here on Christmas Daddies for more than 25 years in an initiative that was really brought to fruition by Brian and Rosalie Peddle, who are now the global commanders and leaders of the Salvation Army based in London, England. And I have to tell you, Christmas Daddies Day never ever goes by for me that I don't think about General and Commissioner Peddle, who were great founders of this partnership between CTV's employees and the Salvation Army, and they are today the leaders of the Salvation Army globally. So we think of them today, proud Newfoundlanders and Atlantic Canadians, and we are very, very proud of them. So many ways for you to be involved in the program. You can make a pledge by calling 844-400-1964. Use that same number if you want to bid on any of the items here in the studio. There's also an auction playing out on our website, christmasdaddies.org, and that is where you can buy raffle tickets as well. 3 raffles going, 50-50 or even splits for Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, and New Brunswick. And believe me, you can win some serious money in the raffles. The tickets are available till Monday night, www.christmasdaddies.org, and there's one raffle for each province. And the tickets are, what are they, $5 each, 3 for 10, 20 for 20, 59 for 50. I think I've got that right. But look at the numbers, and Katie Kelly has just slid into the anchor chair here. $115,000 in Nova Scotia, $22,000 in New Brunswick, almost $2,600 in PEI, half to the winner, half to the kids.
Those aren't small numbers.
They're not small numbers.
On either side.
They're good numbers.
Win-win right there. Wow.
Win-win. Win-win-win. Did you have that plugged in overnight? You've got more sequins per inch there than I think I've seen.
I know. I've been called a lot of names today, Steve. In particular, a disco ball.
A disco ball?
Yes. I think it was you that said we should see if somebody could guess how many sequins there might be.
I'm feeling a little sequin deprived here.
I know. We're going to have to get you a sequin tie for next year.
That's a good idea. Yeah. That's a very good idea. At any rate, it's great to have you.
Yeah, great
Katie
to be
Kelly,
here.
And part of our team on the broadcast today is also Crystal Garrett, and Crystal's joining us now. Crystal.
Hello there, Steve. Hi, Katie. Yeah, you look glorious, Katie. I would pay, I don't know what I'd pay for that outfit. Thousands. But guess what? We've had a caller, or actually somebody coming in on social media, wanting to buy Scrooge's hat for $20. Now, I love the idea of Scrooge getting rid of his hat, but I think we can go a lot higher than that. What do you think, Scrooge?
Oh, absolutely. This hat has a lot of history. It's in a movie I recently made that never got released.
Oh, yeah?
And yeah, it's just, you hear attitude, this hat has baditude.
I definitely have baditude. Now, also, we are about to introduce a musical artist that very well-known, award-winning in Atlantic Canada, but I understand you have a bit of a musical career. Has it really taken off?
No, I've released a couple of records. They both fallen pretty flat to the floor, and I broke them.
You broke them. All right, Scrooge. A tradition today, a lot of people decorating their Christmas tree, and I want to shout out to everybody doing that because that is a magical tradition. You are a 20-year plus tradition here at Christmas Daddies. I would say, what would be the low point of your time here?
Just coming up here.
Losing your hat?
Maybe not.
That could be a high point. So let's see if we can get the bids up. What would you think would be a fair price for that fine felt object?
It's priceless. It's priceless. There's no price you can put on this.
This is a new thing. We're going to get Scrooge's hat, see if he can bid, and we'll make a big deal of it. Maybe we'll do a big show when he takes it off if we can get up to more than 10 times $20 to start anyway. Absolutely. All right. This is not Scrooge. This is a wonderful Atlantic-Canadian artist, award-winning Willie Stratton, with a song that he wrote at the Gordie Sampson Band Camp, and it is called Christmas in Hawaii.
Hey there.
We appear to be having what is called a technical difficulty, and we're going to remedy that and then continue with the program. This does happen in live television, and this is significantly live, so please bear with us. We also want to take a moment to tell you that we're getting a lot of interest in Scrooge's hat, but we need to get some serious bids because, you know, prying that hat off his domed head would not be. Roxanne Robinson, do you think we should sell the hat? I mean, let's see if we can get some serious bidding on the hat. And speaking of bidding, let's update the auction. Julie, if you could maybe print off the latest bids, because we're getting a lot of action. And Katie, come on in here because we're in the middle of a technical difficulty. So Katie, just come on in. Yeah, that's okay. Walk right through the shot.
What are we gonna do?
That'll be on YouTube later. You see, this is what happens when the TV goes live.
It's live TV.
Yeah, we're going to update the bids on all of these items we have. But you've been to Cavendish. You've been to the music festival.
Yes.
How good is that?
It is so good.
Yeah.
Amazing. And Chris Stapleton?
Yes. If you had an opportunity to get a couple of VIP passes, you know, we've got a bid of $1,250.
Oh, that's not enough.
It's not enough?
No, that is not enough.
What would be a good bid? What would be a fair price to pay? We're talking the VIP tickets
Yeah.
here.
And those are good seats. It's a good view.
Yeah.
Easy access to food, drinks,
Come on in, Julie.
bathrooms.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a good $5,000.
$5,000.
Yeah.
All right.
It's worth it.
$5,000 would be good.
And you know it's gonna sell out.
We've got a bid of $1,250. So we had Mike Webb in from Windsor, Nova Scotia with $1,000. Whispering Winds Campground is now in for $1,250. Hey Jay, have a seat. Let's talk about the socks. What's going on with the socks?
Well, Katie, you're the one that started the whole socks thing for me. So.
Oh my heavens. We have
No, we don't want to see your feet, Jason.
we have foot nudity here on television.
No. Oh
parents.
God, no.
Oh, my heavens.
No, this is not okay. No.
Is this where you put up the slate warning and this
No.
program may not be suitable for younger audiences? Do we have one of those? So are the new? Oh my heavens!
No, it's literally so gross. I can't believe somebody would buy these.
I can't believe somebody would touch them.
They're
Freshly laundered.
I'm sorry, they're freshly from your foot.
I showered a couple of hours ago. I mean, come on. The shoes are relatively new.
Are we going
This
to give them
this
away
lends a whole
inside
new
out?
meaning to the idea of your
We're
Christmas
selling.
stocking. I'll tell you right now. Hang those by the chimney with care. Get them.
These are unworn though,
sandblasted.
right?
New, used, yes.
Do you get both for the one bid?
Used. 2 for 1 tonight.
Rosanna Morris, St. Paul, New Brunswick, $200 is the bid, but we have to do better than that. Leah Ryan in Halifax, the bid on this beautiful necklace from Inglis is now $4,300. We have had another bid from Dave Veckman in Westover, Nova Scotia, $1,100 for the fireplace after we talked about that earlier. And Ganong Chicken Bones, we now have bids from Kraus Surveys Limited and Global Fire Stop Services, so thank you for that. GT Painting with a bid of $650 on the Glasgow Hills golf package. Ed McRae in Glace Bay with the bid on the heat pump. You're sitting in the chair. Green Gables Bed and Breakfast in with $350 on this chair.
Yeah, they're challenging though. Grey Gables, they wrote into us, they challenged us. They want other
Okay.
B&B owners across Nova Scotia to get in on the action. They want to see who's going to take home this hockey stick chair.
And now you can add to it that Jay has sat in this chair barefoot. I mean,
Touch it with my feet,
If-
Jay, you just need to remember that you took your mic off, so lean into Steve so people can hear you when you talk.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
not
sorry.
sure Steve
You're
wants me
sharing
to
a
lean in
microphone.
right now.
My nails are too long, and I really
don't
wanna
mind
put this
parts
on
of you
open
leaning
this.
in. There are some other parts that I'd rather you not lean in. We have our first $5,000 bid of the day, ladies and gentlemen, from the employees of Michelin and Bridgewater. $5,000 for the John Deere lawn tractor. Thank you to those very, very great folks. And now as the madness continues, there's the lawn tractor. Let's check in once again with Alana Pickrell and Derek Haggett in New Brunswick, where everybody's feet are covered up.
Lieutenants Kyron and Emily Newbury are Salvation Army officers who recently started new positions in Miramichi, New Brunswick. They love music and they love performing with each other.
Viewers will recall beautiful performances from Charlottetown in previous years. Today we'll hear their version of Emmanuel.
journey long we seek the light that leads to the hallowed manger ground. What fear we felt in the silent age, 400 years can be found, but broken by a baby's cry. Rejoice in the hallowed manger ground. Emmanuel, God incarnate, here to dwell. Praise his name, the Son of God, here born to bleed, a crown of thorns would pierce his brow, and we beheld this offering, exalted now, the King of Kings. Praise God for the hallowed manger ground. God incarnate, here to dwell. Emmanuel, praise his name, God incarnate, here to dwell. Praise his name, praise his name,
We're back, and I'm here with Stephen and Kayla from Pinnacle Finance Canada, and they're here with a big donation this year. But before we dive into that, you guys have been involved with Christmas Daddies in a different way over the last couple of years. What can you tell me about it?
Yes, we've done some volunteering for, this will be our 4th year, more on the social media side of Christmas Daddies. That's really gave us the ability to see the outcome of the organization, and we're really happy to contribute this year with a $1,000 check for Christmas Daddies.
And I also understand this is a newer business as well, and you're here giving us such a big donation. How did you come about all of this money?
Yes, well, we can certainly say we're lucky to have a great business model, and we can appreciate all the clients that bring the business in, which allows us to give a contribution such as.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
When Salisbury, New Brunswick's Naomi Hine was 4 years old, she was watching Christmas Daddies and decided to donate from her piggy bank. In just 2 years, she has raised $975. As of Thursday, she gave us another big check. I think the total is just in. We've got a check here we're going to read. Oh, Steve, check this out.
Ooh. We missed the Kathy Saunders slide in there.
Yes. Yes.
That's a
Thank
very
you,
nice
Kathy.
check. $1,205 from Naomi Hine. Thank you very, very much. Isn't that terrific?
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, and I love the way that people raise money for Christmas Daddies, because a lot of it does involve, well, you know, picking up bottles or raiding piggy banks, and it's sweet.
It's true. Thank you
Yeah.
so much again, Naomi. I think it's time again to say hello to the lovely and talented Bette McDonald, Steve.
Sounds good, Bet.
They are an international touring band with tight harmonies and an urge to party. Please welcome Cape Breton favorites, Pretty Archie.
Well, I guess the old town has changed since the day I left home. The city is home to me for now, but it's not where I belong. Sometimes this place feels like a prison, waiting for the day I'll be free. And all those things that you take for granted are the things that I never see. So give me my home on the island. Give me my home by the sea, where the water's so blue and the meadow's so green. Cape Breton, you belong to me. Well, every day seems to go longer without my family and friends. But when I'm feeling blue, I think of you and the days that we're together again. So give me my home on the island. Give me my home by the sea, where the water's so blue and the meadow's so green. Cape Breton, you belong to me. Well, I guess I'll have to be patient, waiting for my time to come. When I return to those Cape Breton shores, the place that I'll always love. So give me my home on the island. Give me my home by the sea, where the water's so blue and the meadow's so green. Cape Breton, you belong to me, where the water's so blue and the meadow's so green. Cape
This Christmas Daddies moment brought to you by Pharma Choice.
Don't you think it's time? Don't
That was sweet. 17 years ago in the Rebecca Cohen Auditorium.
Unbelievable. So that was Mrs. Norris and her grade 2 class from Tantallon Elementary from our 42nd annual Christmas Daddies
So all
Telethon.
those grade 2s are now 25 years old.
Oh my gosh, that's unbelievable. It almost reminded me of the Star of Christmas commercial. It had that
The
feel.
Sobeys commercial.
Yeah, I love that one.
That was created by Clary Fleming and Bobby Quinn. Yeah, that it has that
Classic.
flavor, doesn't it?
Yeah, I watch it on YouTube now and then, the old one.
It was, well, Sobeys brought it back, as you know.
Yes.
It's probably one of the most famous commercials ever made around here, and made
One of
by
my faves.
my friend, good friend, Clary Fleming. I just want to mention quickly that Myles Goodwin package, which is over right beside
Beautiful.
you. And let's take a closer look at it, because what it involves is the guitar. This is a child's beginner guitar, donated by Long and McQuaid, and the Darionette, which was made by Darionette's Hard Rock Marionettes, and Myles' new album, Long Pants, all autographed by Myles Goodwin. And the bid right at the moment is $1,700.
Not enough.
It's from Dave. No, it isn't. It's worth more than that. Dave Veckman of West Dover outbid DLL Renovations in Halifax to have the bid on that right now. So get on the phone and make a bid on that. DLL Renovations has a $500 bid on this table, the mango table, which we're selling. And Murray Countway in West Dover, $600 for this lovely tie, which I had plugged in right beside your jumpsuit. Is it a jump? What is that? A pantsuit? A jumpsuit? What is that exactly?
A jumpsuit works.
Is it a jumpsuit?
Yeah, a jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Steve,
Yeah.
speaking of,
Yes. Look at the bling.
check this out.
Which bling am I talking about? Yes,
Well-
this is the Inglis Jewelers diamond necklace. Leah Ryan with a bid of $4,300. The retail value on that, Katie, is $5,000.
Okay, so I'll try not to break it then?
Well, it'd be good.
I'm a little nervous now.
Look, I trusted with you. Scrooge was trying to steal it earlier. You're just wearing it.
Yeah, I'm just borrowing it.
But you should get Mr. Katie to call and put a bid on that. Josh, are you washing? $5,000. Just think that could be the Christmas
For
gift
the
this
low
year.
price.
And doesn't it match the outfit?
I know.
It's perfect.
It's, match made in heaven right here.
Wanna
I'm
believe
going to
it.
need this for Christmas.
Need. Strong word. Jimmy the janitor. Come on in, Jim.
Hey, thanks a lot, Steve. I'm here in Charlottetown at Denny's with my buddy and your buddy, the Honorable Premier of the province, Dennis King. How you doing, bud?
Jimmy, it's so good to see you. And my friend Steve, hi, buddy. Miss you. You're doing a great job, though.
I haven't seen you since the last time I seen you.
You come in for breakfast, too, didn't you?
Oh, well, yeah, you know, and I'll be back for supper. So listen, we're here for Christmas Daddies. Awful nice of you to come on. And I think you brought something special there, and
something here.
You're going to hide it for a minute, but just encourage folks to call in because they love you here.
Well, listen, this is such a wonderful cause, such a long time tradition in our area. A wonderful, wonderful cause. I'm so happy to see it continue. Been a tough year, so anyone out there, if you can give, please give. A little bit goes a long way. It stays here in PEI, of course, which is great. And look, if you can't give money, share kindness because we need it more than ever. But look, a little gift here from the province of Prince Edward Island to Christmas Daddies.
Holy
$10,000.
moly.
I hope that will help.
$10,000? I guess it will.
Might even get you some breakfast, Jimmy. Well, you never know.
My God. Well, thank you, Mr. Premier. Nice seeing you.
And you too. Look.
Merry Christmas, everybody, from PEI.
Merry Christmas.
Well, thank you, Jimmy, and thank you, Premier King, for those kind words. Very $10,000 from the government of PEI for the people of PEI because the money does stay in Prince Edward Island.
It
Money
sure
stays where
does.
it comes from.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, it's time to talk auction items.
Yes.
We need to get those bids up.
Well, you know, you were talking about the Cavendish Beach Music Festival a few minutes ago. Whatever you said worked because the bid is now up to $1,400.
Ooh, okay, we're
This is
getting
from
somewhere.
Becky Spencer in Fletcher's Lake, outbidding Mike Webb, who bid $1,300. Mike from Windsor.
Okay.
But again, you've been
Chris
there.
Stapleton. Oh, it's amazing, and this year it gets better every year. I'll say that. I've been going the last few years.
And who are the other headliners this year? I know there are. I have them down here. I know Chris Stapleton, I think, is the big name, but there are many, many others.
So
we'll get that for you. But
yes, 3 headliners every year.
the diamond necklace we mentioned being worn by Katie, Aaliyah Ryan, $4,300 bid. We've now had a few bids on the fireplace, which we were talking about earlier. This is a beautiful Napoleon fireplace. DLL Renovations in Halifax now with a bid of $1,200, outbidding Dave Veckman in West Dover. We're selling 3 big pails of Gadong's chicken bones, 17 pounds. Do you like chicken bones? People either do or they don't.
I don't.
You don't? No. People
I
either
don't.
do or they don't.
But I can confirm that I know a lot of people who absolutely love them.
That's right.
I like the outside. I just don't like when you get to the inside.
Well, that's bitter chocolate inside. But you see, you don't like fruitcake either.
Oh, Steve,
And
this is a debate we've been having for years.
And Sarah's, you don't like fruitcake either. Do you like chicken bones?
I do like chicken.
Chicken, you see, there you go. So Sarah's right about chicken bones, wrong about fruitcake.
Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
We've three of them to go to the top bidders right at the moment. Kraus Surveys Limited in Pleasantville, Nova Scotia is in for one, and Global Fire Stop Services in Dartmouth is in for the second one, and the third one is up for grabs. We do have a third bidder, of course. The Glasgow Hills Golf Package, GT Painting in Upper Tantallon, is in now at $650, outbidding Global Fire Stop Services. That's still a considerably good deal on this beautiful golf package from Glasgow Hills. Get all the details online at ChristmasDaddies.org. We've got a $5,000 heat pump, including installation. Ed McRae in Glace Bay has a bid of $4,900, outbidding Mike Mullen in Grand Myra North. Get on the phone now because we're going to be selling these items at or before 5 o'clock, so do it now. Grey Gables Bed and Breakfast in Chester has the prevailing bid on the hockey stick chair, $350. Jason Socks, they were thrown at you, literally.
Oh my gosh, there's already a GIF. There's already a GIF. But
Already a gift, yeah. Jason Socks, Rosanna Morris in
These could
St.
be
Paul,
yours.
$200. Our friends at Bridgewater's Michelin plant, $5,000 bid on the lawn tractor furnished by Donnie Gallant Enterprises. And you know, this is the 15th year Donnie has donated this tractor. And Donnie, we can't thank you enough. It's raised a lot of money for the Daddies, and we are very, very grateful. DLL Renovations has the $500 bid on this mango wood coffee table, which we've been working with today. DLL Renovations is the leading bidder on the Myles Goodwin fan pack, up to $1,800 now, Katie.
Nice.
$1,800 up from $17. Whispering Winds Campground, the prevailing bidder on the helmet, the plunger, and the schooner, $1,000 apiece. We're adding Scrooge's hat. We had an executive meeting.
Yes.
Which is to say Roxanne decided that we're going to put the hat in. And right now, Flutech Masonry in Kinsack, $320
very
is the
good.
bid, outbidding JP McClellan Transport. This is Scrooge's hat.
Very good.
This is Steve's tie. Murray Countway, $600 from West Dover. Amanda Hatcher in Kingston with the bid on the Live at 5 jacket, circa 1986. $2,850. The Sidco Fuels oil package, $4,000 in fuel or $2,500 in cash outside the Cape Breton region. $3,100 bid. And the Wheaton's Christmas tree right behind us. This is fully decorated. Look how beautiful that is.
It's always gorgeous. They do such a good job.
Kelly Publicover, Georgetown, Prince Edward Island, $450. It's a steal at twice the price, wouldn't you say? 844-400-1964 is the number. All right, where are we off to here?
Bidding closes at 5.
At or before 5. It's not exactly 5 o'clock, so it'll be a minute to a minute after.
Yeah.
It's not exactly precise by the time you close it all down.
Right.
We don't want to mislead anybody. We have to.
Right,
We have to
but,
close it down, but it'll be right at or just before.
Less
5 o'clock.
than an hour and a half is
Less
what we're
than an
working
hour.
with.
That's right. And in all that chatter, Melanie, what did you say for us to do?
The divers.
Should have known. Take a dive. Here are the divers.
It wouldn't be the Navy's divers run without having the Navy divers run. I'm with Sailor First Class Brad Northrup. Tell us about the run. This isn't the Strait of Halifax. This is around Fleet Diving Unit Atlantic.
Yeah, unfortunately, we weren't able to run through the streets of HRM this year. But so now we've been at our 800-meter track around here at the FDU.
Okay, so how many times around this track for 50K?
It's over 60 times.
You're going to, just a few, you're going around in circles. How do you feel after running that much?
Fantastic. It's for the kids.
It's for the kids. I'm seeing some of these divers run, and the look of concentration on their face is intense. So while they're running around, what should the good folks at home be doing who are watching?
While we're running, we're hoping that you guys are going on our GoFundMe page. Navy Divers GoFundMe is the easiest way to find it through Google. And going to our hotspots, Albany Landing, Spring Garden Road, outside Duggars, and at the Halifax waterfront in front of Murphy's on the Water.
Santa's even training behind us. You can hear those jingle bells. How you feeling, Santa?
Outstanding. Merry Christmas, everybody.
We need the reindeer to get us back. So from here, we're going to stop running around in circles, head to the CTV Atlantic Studio in Roby, right?
Yeah.
Come on, you guys excited? See you soon.
Hi, Christmas Daddies. I'm Jane Nicholson, your Miss United World 2023. I'm so excited to be able to do the check presentation today on behalf of Whispering Winds Family Campground in Shubenacadie. With the help of our seasonal and weekend campers, we were able to fundraise the amount of $3,000 for Christmas Daddies. And on top of that, we are also taking $2,000 and bidding on auction items throughout the evening. We're going to be using these auction items next year for future fundraisers for Christmas Daddies. We of course want to thank our campground family as always, as you guys worked so hard this year to help us put together this amount. We would not have been able to do it without you. Thank you, Christmas Daddies.
And thank you. So it is time for our next social media update. We asked, what is something you always get in your stocking? Here were some of your responses. Robert Riker says, animal crackers. Santa has been putting them in my stocking for 56 years, Steve. Next up, we have Logan Lawrence, who says a tangerine, clementine. I love clementines. Olivia Brown says her stocking is always full of beautiful stationery and a huge jar of Nutella.
We're going to vote on Nutella as well?
That's interesting.
Are you in for Nutella?
I mean, I do like Nutella.
Okay.
Jordan says, used to be the old Lifesavers book. That's one of mine for sure. And Lady Loves Lobster with that toffee, Faye. Oh man, I'm getting hungry, Steve. Karen Campbell Green, toothbrush and dental floss.
You need it after the toffee, Faye.
Yeah, it's true. Thank you to everyone for those responses. It's time for our next question. We want to know the answer to this great holiday debate. Is it stuffing or is it dressing? And what's in yours? You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok to weigh in. Okay, time for our next performer, and he's become a very special part of Christmas Daddies. Myles Goodwyn of April Wine shows up for us every year, and today he's debuting a brand new song for us. We can't wait for you to hear it. This is Myles Goodwyn with On the Road to Bethlehem.
Mary and Joseph awoke from a dream with the will of God in their hearts. An angel told of the birth of Christ and the journey they would start. Mary and Joseph set out one morn. From Nazareth they'd go. The journey was long, but their faith was strong as the Jordan River flowed. On the road to desert days were hot and dry, and the nights were bitter cold. They carried on, tired and worn, a wonder to behold. And Mary asked Joseph, how long has it been since we've had a bed to lie? Joseph stopped, put down his load, and held Mary to his side. Jesus Christ in a manger was born, the Savior of all mankind. Mary and Joseph wept tears of joy, their love for him sublime. On the road to Bethlehem, on the road to Bethlehem, on the road to Bethlehem, His will to keep. On the road to Bethlehem.
Now, Christmas Daddies has always been special to me, but this year it's a little ultra special. I've got a little someone to introduce you to. He's just about a month old, but this is Milo Colburn Fowler. I think there's a picture there you're seeing. He's all decked out in his CTV sleeper thanks to the CTV team in Halifax. And I just wanted to show him off for Christmas Daddies because, again, it is about the kids, and I wanted to share a little bit of my maybe special edition this year with you guys at home. Now, our next performer here in New Brunswick, you don't really need an introduction for. He is synonymous with the music industry, the country music industry here on the East Coast and beyond. And of course, here on Christmas Daddies, he's a pretty special edition. Ivan D is going to be performing You've Got a Friend. He has been performing for us here on Christmas Daddies for over 30 years. He's now been a co-host of mine for the last 4 years. We're just so grateful for his time and his talents. Again, this is Ivan Daigle with You've Got a Friend.
When the world is troubled, folks will need some love and care. When nothing seems to be going right, well, we can come together like we have for all these years to brighten up even your darkest night. You just give us a call, and you know wherever you are, you'll be helping your neighbor again. Winter, spring, summer, fall, now's the time to make that call, and we'll be there. We all need a friend. When the joy of the season warms every heart and home, and children play in the Christmas snow, it's time to come together. So just pick up your phone and let folks know that they're not alone. You just give us a call, and you know wherever you are, you'll be helping your neighbor again. Winter, spring, summer, fall, now's the time to make that call, and we'll be there. We all need a friend. Now ain't it good to know that you helped a friend this world can seem so cold, we'll bring joy to each girl and boy and let them know people love them. We'll share this joyous season. You just give us a call, and you know, wherever you are, you'll be helping your neighbor again. Winter, spring, summer, fall, now's the time to make that call, and we'll be there. We all need a friend. We all need a friend. We all need a friend.
It's true, we all do need a friend. And I've made a new one. It's Carolyn McCann, the National Director for Pharma Choice Canada. And you may not realize this, but she's the best 50-50 ticket seller in Atlantic Canada.
That's right. So it's fun. It's fun. It's just fun getting the money in for Christmas Daddies. And we've had a lot of good support from our sponsors and our vendors across Canada, really. So it's fantastic.
And this 50-50 ticket selling mostly took place at a golf tournament this summer in support of Christmas Daddies. How did that event go? It was the first time you did it after you had to take a hiatus due to COVID.
That's right. So we have an organizer, Chris Slaney, that has been putting on this tournament for years, and he was adamant about getting it back. So he works with Roxanne at CTV, and we said, yep, we're doing this. Our sponsors were all on board. It was fantastic. Good support.
Wonderful. And why is Christmas Daddies so near and dear to your heart and the people you work with at Pharma Choice?
So Pharma Choice is primarily, of course, healthcare. So you would think, what's Christmas Daddies got to do with that? Well, Christmas Daddies, I think, relieves so much stress off of people, and it just adds to mental health. So we felt this was a really strong charity to support and help out for Atlantic Canada.
Absolutely, and this year more than ever. Let's do the big reveal. Come on, Carolyn, it's heavy. Here we go. Look at that. $35,000, right?
Yes, that's right. Actually, a little over that.
Oh, my goodness. Carolyn, thank you so much for coming in. And thank you, Pharma Choice. And thanks to everybody who's donated today. You're really making a big difference. Now let's check out some other generous donors.
Hi, I'm Abe Delaney, a proud supporter of Christmas Daddies. Helping others is what Christmas is all about. Thank you to all past and future donors. On behalf of Leo's Donaire and our entire staff, we want to wish you a safe, healthy, and happy holiday season from my lovely village of Mignota, Lebanon.
Hello there. Now we have Rosita McNeil from the Atlantic Drag Racing Association. Hello, Rosita. What do you have for us today?
I'm presenting this donation on behalf of the Atlantic Drag Racing Association. We had a fundraiser at our annual awards banquet, and this year we raised $450.
Beautiful.
For Christmas Daddies.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
How's you going there, boy? We're on our cleanup mission here in PEI, and we got one more tree to cut down here. I'm a little out of breath because I hide from exercise, you know. I'm in the fitness protection program. So anyway, we're in French River, one of the most beautiful places on the island. More people paint here than anywhere else. I think they come here and sit in the field and sketch away. So I hope all the folks in French River and all the beautiful rivers on the island will call in today. Don't forget our 50-50 draw is on. 50% for you and 50% for the kids. Just go to christmasdaddies.org, click on 50-50. It's a win-win, buddy. And speaking of winning, this young lady's got a new album, a new single, and she's going to sing something now from her Christmas album. This is called Downtown on Christmas Eve, Jenn Grant.
Someday you will find me where I am meant to be.
You lay by the fire and tell me your dreams. It's not out there just like the movies, baby. And nobody knows just where we would go downtown on Christmas Eve. I can't tell you what I know is right. Something so strong on this holy night. You're the one makes my heart beat like a song, and I'm loving you now forever on Christmas Eve. Oh, I've got more wishes than not, but if you take a look, you'll see that it won't cost you too much. 'Cause all I need is you and me downtown on Christmas Eve. Well, I can tell you what I know is right. Something so strong on this holy night. You're the one never meant to do you wrong, and I'm loving you now forever on Christmas Eve. Ooh, yeah. You're the one makes my heart beat like a song, and I'm loving you now forever on Christmas Eve. Ooh, yeah. I'm loving you now forever on Christmas Eve. Ooh, yeah. I'm loving you now forever on Christmas Eve.
Back in Charlottetown, I'm here with Matt Churchill. Matt has done a lot of donations this year. Matt, tell us, what is your overall total?
$1,120.
Wow, that's incredible. Matt, tell me, why did you decide to donate so much money just off your own paycheck?
Well, I like to donate to kids and people at Christmas time. I feel good about it, and I think it's an awesome thing to do.
Thank you so much, Matt. Matt has raised, over the past 2 years that he's been putting in his donations, over $2,500.
You may know him from Port Cities, you may know him as a solo performer. But the point is, he's a wonderful singer-songwriter, and we're thrilled to have him with us. Please welcome the very talented Carlton Stone.
On a red-eye flight to London, everything you need to own is on your back, and you're smiling 'cause you're gone. Well, you better not look behind you, or you might just turn to stone. Keep your eyes on the horizon and where you're going. And I know you'll find just what you're looking for when you come back home. Stay up all night, hear your stories and your songs. When you come back home, there'll be open arms waiting when you come home. And go and show them why we love you. send a postcard now and then. Yeah, I'll picture me beside you, we'll take it all in. And when you get up on that mountain, sing a song up there for me. Let them hear you in the heavens, singing, baby, I'm free. And I know you'll find just what you're looking for when you come back home. Stay up all night, hear your stories and your songs. When you come back home, there'll be open arms waiting when you come home. There'll be open arms waiting when you come home. Find yourself in a stranger's eyes, in a red sunset, or in a kiss goodbye. Find yourself on that open road, and when your feet get tired, no, you know just where to go. When you come back home, I'll stay up all night just to listen to your songs. When you come back home, there'll be open arms waiting when you come home. There'll be open arms waiting when you come home. There'll be open arms waiting. Come home.
Hi, my name is Paul. This is my partner, Allie, and our daughter, Lennon. We're here from the Telephone Workers Union, Unifor Local 2289, to present a check for $250.
Merry Christmas.
So generous, eh?
You bet.
And how about Carlton Stone? I love that guy.
Terrific talent on his own or with Port Cities. Yeah, just a great talent and very, very generous. Been involved in a couple of charities with Carlton Stone. Really good
for
guy.
sure.
I want to mention this too. The professional music community in Atlantic Canada is very, very generous. Musicians are called upon to give their talent to many, many charities. They do give their talent to us for Christmas Daddies, but we greatly respect the professional musicians for their talent and for their generosity. So thanks to them all.
They do so much. And speaking of which, we have a lot more great talent still to come.
Indeed.
Ian Morrison and Michaela Lynn are both waiting in the wings. But first, Steve, I think we should check out the totals, see where we're at.
Let's have a look at where we are. It's coming up on 4 o'clock, which means a couple hours until we sign off here. Outside the Maritimes, from across the country, coast to coast to coast, almost $7,000 has been donated so far.
Woo, woo.
Thank you very much. From the tiny, perfect province of Prince Edward Island, the total is $20,758.12. Thank you very much. From my home and native land to the province of New Brunswick, $23,365.87. From the perfect place that is not quite a province, but could be, $35,750 from Cape Breton Island. The total on mainland Nova Scotia as of 4 o'clock stands at $137,131.85 for a grand total of, hit the timpani. Oh, that sounds like an alarm clock. $224,006.32. Ring my bell, baby. Thank you.
59th Annual Christmas Daddies Telethon is proudly produced by CTV Atlantic employees with assistance from our corporate community. Thanks to Bell Alliant employees. Our website developer is Nycom IT Solutions. Software development for the auction was provided by Passage Designs. Storage was provided by Maritime Moving and Storage. In Cape Breton, technical support was supplied by NovaStream. The Savoy Theatre provided facilities. Recording location in New Brunswick was provided by Down Home Fiddle Productions. Technical assistance in Moncton and Charlottetown was provided by Nova Media Production Services. When experience counts. Christmas Daddies would not be possible without CTV and their generous donation of airtime, facilities, and support to the telethon all year round.